Yo, welcome to a special edition of Black Fathers Matter. We in the same spot. It's your boy Ralph.
Yo, it's the homie Young OG Roy right here, man. What's poppin'? BFM in the building.
Yeah, man. This is a special day because, we've been holding on to this episode for a minute. We're going to call this episode Independence Day.
Independence Day in the flesh because we kicking it in the flesh together. You feel me?
Yes. And that's important for two reasons.
Yes.
First of all, we're doing this episode together, but also because...
What's that?
We both officially are single cats.
Single cats.
Empty nesters.
Home
alones and shit.
But we both got dogs too.
Yeah, well, we both got dogs, but you gotta have a dog.
You gotta walk these dogs and represent Wu to the fullness.
Yeah, no doubt. So we're gonna talk about Independence Day.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean to you? Like, obviously, we got the movie from back in the day. We got the 4th of July that they celebrate, but this is a special type of independence. So, how you feeling about your independence, bro?
Yo, independence, man, is a beautiful thing. I feel great. I feel free. I woke up. You know what I mean? Listen to what I want to listen to, how loud I wanted to listen to it, ate what I wanted to eat. You know what I mean? I've been enjoying a lot of that, man. So I feel free. Not that, you know what I mean? Like it's different. It's different. It's not like how I was a slave or anything.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Just free and released from all those expectations, obligations, and things like that we kind of put ourselves in these cages.
Right. And you was in a 20-year, you did a
20-year relationship.
20-year bid.
Shit. Can't say that because, you know what I mean? No disrespect.
Nah.
But,
yeah. No.
But yes, it was a 20-year relationship and 17 years of it was married. But you know what? We separated. And on the way to bigger and better things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm single. My homie's single. We kicking it. BFM. We we're still about the kids, man. It's all about the kids. You know what I mean? We got a co-parent. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my shorty, man. Me and my ex, we still co-parenting, and we gonna do that right for the kids because it's all about the kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's at the end of the day, that's what love is, man. Because when you love somebody, you gotta make sure they happy.
Right.
Right.
Why did you? How hard was it to make the decision to separate? And I'm not even talking about it from the perspective of you with your lady, because clearly, whatever your lady problems is your lady problems. But we also got the problems that we also don't want to be in a situation where we letting our lady problems impact the kids.
Right.
So how difficult was the decision to separate? Knowing that you was going to be, we would also, in addition, be separating from your lady, also separating from your kids.
Well, you know what, man? Like, me and my kids got mad. Like, we tight relationships. So, although we are physically not together, man, shout out to technology out there because I can FaceTime them. I was just FaceTime them before we started recording.
Right.
I talk to them every day. They literally live like 7-8 minutes away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, we still tight, and sometimes absence from your kids also is great, you know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean? Because some of these kids out there, they real entitled. They feel like what you do for them, you supposed to do. Like we their maids, right? So let them do some stuff on their own. But at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, you got to love yourself. And if you in a relationship that don't serve you no more, you got to disconnect.
Right.
You have to.
Right, and disconnect. I think that it's an important point to remember that just because you're disconnecting from your husband or your wife or your man or your woman does not mean you're disconnecting from your kids.
No,
it only means you're disconnecting from your kids if you disconnect from your kids.
Nah, we ain't doing that up in this show.
Like my dad left
Black
my
Fathers
mom's.
Matter, we keep it tight with the kids.
He could have came around,
but
he didn't. So fuck that dude. So part of being a good dude, part of being really respecting and appreciating that Black Fathers Matter is first and foremost saying that part of your responsibility to being a good black man, first and foremost, is to be a good black father.
That's what's up.
But I want to make sure that people know that just because you leaving your kids, you're leaving your wife doesn't mean you're leaving your kids. But let's go back for a second. No. What do you remember, like, how hard...
Yo, hold on. Here's the thing, though, man. In order to be a good father, you have to maintain a civil relationship with your ex, the mother of your kids. You have to do that.
Right.
And sometimes, it's tough, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you're going, you know what I mean? The devil may get you, and you may give in, but you got to stay calm and, breathe. Do your breathing exercise, but you got to make sure your kids see that the fact that y'all working things out as adults and doing it in the most calm and collective way.
Yeah.
So that is important.
Do you think that how long from the time that you made the decision, because I know for me it was a few years, how long from the time did you feel like you made the decision to split till you actually split? Like, for me, it was almost 3 years, right? Of like, we were, where we're trying to do this dance around the kids.
Cookie cutter dance.
And say, for the sake of the kids not knowing what's good. And you do all these things thinking the kids don't know, but the kids are smart. They understand what's going on. So how long did it take to get from, like, today to, like, whenever y'all made the decision? Yeah.
Well, for me, man, I knew... Like, when I made the decision and when I knew kind of thing that this is not what I wanted was back in, 2017, man, October, I think, 24th.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when it was just different.
So that's 4 years almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I had the conversation, but it didn't turn out too good. And somewhere in it, I got guilted, and then... You know what I mean? So we went back to, let's do this. Let's dance one more time kind of thing. Yeah. But the dance was different, you know what I mean? You went from crip walking to like doing the electric boogaloo, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same no more. And you're like, you know what? I can't do this.
So I remember I dated a girl in my sophomore year in high school. And we dated for a while and we never kissed.
How long y'all date for?
A semester, not that long.
Just for 5 months?
We had 5 months, something like that. And we broke up, and part of the reason why we broke up is because I was like, yo, this chick ain't kissing me. She ain't gonna give me a kiss. I mean, I wasn't trying to get no more than that, but at least I deserve a kiss. So I was like, yo, I'm done. We gotta break up. Now, a couple months later, a month later, I don't remember how long it was. She came at me at school and was like, you know what? I think we made a mistake. We should I'm ready to kiss you. We're gonna try one more time. The fucked up thing about that is that we got back together, we started making out, and I still had to end it because it was never the same. Once you make that call, once you know in your heart that it's done, it's done.
You can't come back sometimes. And you can swim back, but you swimming against the tide, you're gonna get exhausted.
Right.
And just listen, man. Live your life. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. And that's all it is, man. It is no disrespect to nobody out there that's not walking the same race you is walking. Just remember that. Do what makes you happy. It's your life. When you die, you don't want to be laying on your deathbed with any regrets. Be like, oh shit, I should have done this.
Yeah, there's just no way to, there's no way to know that what you're doing is the right or wrong thing, right? Especially if it's a situation where you was in love with someone and it's shit is changing. But here's what I know: the most important thing is you gotta love yourself. And if you're not getting love from someone that feel right to you, you should bounce and go find that someplace else. Because there's always somebody else out there.
8 billion people in this planet.
And half of those people are women. More than half of them are women.
More than half.
And half of
Shit, what you out there doing? Kicking it.
And half of them is even if half of them, they don't obviously ain't gonna all love they're not gonna all love my ugly ass. But I don't need all of them.
Yo,
I just need the one that sees it.
But yo, well, yeah, exactly.
That sees the vision, that sees the plan, that wants to put in the work.
That's exactly what we're saying, man.
Yep.
You got it. There are people out there, there's women out there, and you're gonna find the one that believes in you, that wants to be loyal, that wants to commit, and all the stuff that you look for. There's somebody out there, man. You're not one, you know what I mean? That's all it is.
You know how you remember when we used to go to malls or go to the movie theater and you see this dope ass chick and you look at the cat on her arm and you know that cat is a bum and you're like, yo, fuck, damn, yo, she looks so good. How did that bum get with that flying ass chick? You know what's often the case?
What's the case?
He asked.
He asked her out.
That's it. Sometimes there ain't no secret.
She was bored. She said, "Yo, why not?"
On the right day, yo.
And then boom, he played the playlist.
Here is the fucking tip early.
Drop it. What's the tip?
Any given Sunday, any woman can get got by any guy on the right day, at the right time, on the right hour.
When the sun is shining,
shoot your shot.
Exactly, and you get cuffed.
Right now. Here's the thing I'm most worried about being single. It's not being single. It's being alone. It's not anything else.
I know what your problem is. You scared that you're gonna get cuffed, right? You think if you open your heart to a shorty out there, she's gonna snatch you up, and then you're gonna call me like, "Yo, homie, it was nice being single with you for a little bit, but." Come to my wedding tomorrow.
Let me tell you something. And this is real talk. When I started my joints 10 months ago. If I met the right, if you're talking about this any given Sunday, I moved out with the same mandate. I'm not falling for no woman. I'm going to just do me. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to live my dreams. Hearts?
No hearts.
No, you could get the heart, but you can't keep it. You can hold on to it
for a little bit.
You can caress it. You can give it a little smooch, but
you can't
keep
just servicing.
It, right?
That's it.
Only servicing. But where I'm at right now, bro.
Where you at?
The right chick on the right day come walking through this door right now. I'm good. Let's go. I ain't like,
let's go to Vegas and get married.
That's not what I wanted
right
to do.
Now.
That's not what I wanted to do. That wasn't the fucking plan.
Hey, but listen,
the
Lord works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just saying.
Who are we to judge God and try to question why he's doing what he's doing? So
because you're not
it's like that prayer, man. What's that album? Outkast album? Dear God.
Oh, yeah. The prototype prayer. The prototype prayer. Look,
I've been praying that for years, man. Actually.
But this is the crazy shit. So you for almost 5 years, bro, you knew that your relationship is coming to an end. So you've been thinking about the prototype.
Yeah.
You've been thinking, because I was
thinking about the possibility, but then I thought it was selfish. And I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? You got to love yours type of thing.
Sure, you got to love yours.
You know what I'm saying? But and then so it was back and forth. But you know what I realized, though, through counseling, man, there's a lot of unhealthy attachment issues. You know what I'm saying? So that played a major part. But once I was able to identify them and separate them for what love really is, it was easy for me to make.
So break down, when you say there was attachment issues, what are you referring to specifically? Like not without getting into details, but how does the attachment issues stop you from living your truth and moving on?
Because here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
We find comfort in chaos. And sometimes you find comfort in the chaos So if you come from rejection, if you come from abandonment issues, you come from mommy, daddy issues, you're going to connect like a magnet to somebody in the same chaos who's coming from the same place. You're going to find comfort in the fact that both you guys come from that to a certain extent. And that's the attachment.
It's what I call the comfy old shoes.
Yeah.
You got a pair of sneakers. Everybody got a pair of sneakers that when you put them on, yo, them shits feel nice every time.
Turn them shits into flip-flops.
They don't got no soles in them. They got no support.
Bend the back in. You know the back of it where your heel goes is bent in.
It's the only way you can rock them.
You made them sliders, yo.
But you like, yo, when every time you go to look to throw away shoes and you're like, I ain't throwing away those. Fuck that. Those ain't going nowhere. So marriages and relationships are like comfortable old shoes. You look over at your lady and you're like, she ain't that bad. She ain't that bad.
And I'm like, yo, sometimes
she showered today. How bad could she be? She ain't smelly. She's a good mom. She don't call me out my name. She don't, she not.
It's not about the stuff she ain't doing.
She's not fucking my homeboys.
Right.
Like basic shit. We throwing parades for her, like because she doing the most basic shit.
Right.
But we never say, you know what? Is she making me happy?
And that's where you gotta really.
Is she fucking making me happy?
Is there happiness?
Is there happiness?
That's exactly what it is.
And the happiness is not about your kids.
Nope.
It's not about your house. It's not about like all the stuff you got. That shit don't mean nothing.
For me, it was like, yo, my happiness is like seeing these kids happy.
Fuck that.
My happiness is making her happy. And I was just like, yo, hold up a second. I can do all of this shit with my eyes closed, but I can't even make myself happy.
Right.
And why can't I make myself happy? Oh, because I'm in a situation that deep down inside, I am really tolerating. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tolerating and accommodating, but I'm not living.
I'm not living.
Right?
I'm not loving. You gotta live it, you gotta love it.
Yep.
The
thing that we've learned from COVID is that life is too motherfucking short.
Too short.
These motherfuckers, there's 500,000 people that have died in the U.S. alone. You think one of them motherfuckers was hoping for another day or another week or another month or another year? And I think that's why I'm saying, yo, if I found the right woman and she was like, and she checked off all the boxes. And I don't mean, look, you know what I'm never going to do again? I'm not settling.
Right.
I'm not settling for any, like, if it don't feel, if it don't give me them butterflies, like, for real.
Yo, and here's the thing. I was talking to my homeboy, too, man. And I was telling him, bro, you got to do what you love. And he's like, you know what? You're so right, because I hate when my friends ask me for help. I don't want to help them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, but I'm obligated because it's like, well, it's my boy, you know what I mean? And so, what do you think about that? Because there's a certain level of like doing shit for your family. Like, damn, I don't want to take moms to the hospital. I don't want to do it. So you're going to say, nah, moms, I ain't doing this shit because I don't love taking you to the hospital. Fuck it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit.
But I get him. I understand what he means, because there are times where people, you know what I mean, may hit you up and say, yo, can you run this errand for me? And I'm like, I'm not thrilled about it. I'll do it. Right? Okay. So break that down, man. Let me know what you think about that.
So you got to put yourself first above all things and all people.
Right.
Think about the analogy when you when you're on a plane and they say, yo, if there's cabin pressure, put your mask on first before you can put somebody else's mask on.
Okay.
Do I think that we all have a responsibility to be each other's brother, each other's keeper and take care and look out for each other? Of course. But do I think there needs to be a personal responsibility where I think someone needs to like straight up look out? I'm sorry. Just cause? No. Because let's say your man is, in that case, he's like, yo, can you go run me this thing? And you're like, yo, you know what? I was supposed to go do something else. I can't do it. Well, then you can't do it.
Yeah.
And it's that, and that doesn't mean like you being a dick. It don't mean like you don't give a fuck about your peoples. It just means at that moment, on that day, you can't do it. Yeah. Then you got a choice. You could either say, listen, bro, I can't do it on this day, but I could do it on Thursday. If you could wait till Thursday, then let's get it done.
See, and I get that.
But if you don't want to do it at all, then you need to have the relationship with your peoples where you're like, listen, I know you wanted me to do this shit, but I don't want to fucking do it, so I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Right? Whether that's your man, whether you're talking to your man or your wife.
Right. Yo, you know what, though? There's one thing that you cannot turn down, and that's helping a homie move. You just can't. Regardless, to your point. You know why? Because there's going to be a time when you're going to need to move. Who the fuck is going to help you?
I do think there are some things where you just got to take the L.
Well, yo, if you got like a broken back and you're up in a wheelchair, then you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think that there's levels to this shit. And if your man is in trouble, then you got to help your man.
Right.
You know, like real trouble.
And that's the thing. But for me, I'm down with it because I know, yo, I'm gonna need that help one day.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
I dig that. I dig that. I mean? Do you think that but when it comes to that, I still think, you know, selfishly, we have to be focused on our own needs first before we can help anybody else. So when you, like now, are you thinking about, okay, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
How do I take care of myself? How do I get myself back so that I'm ready to to handle for the first time in my life not in my life, but for the first time in a long time being alone, being in this spot, trying to figure this shit out, navigate life. Have you started to think about that?
Yeah, man. You know, it's crazy because it's like a release. You know what I mean? It's a relief. It's a release because, you know, living with your kids for so many years, it's like you're constantly worrying about them.
Yeah.
And, yo, I worry about them still, even more now, but it's a different type of worry.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I wake up and it's like, okay, I got this to do. I'm not checking on, yo, you know, like, you want me to get you some breakfast? What's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that part of it is not there. And at the same time, it's like, I'm just doing me. So, yo, what I need to do is like, I need to catch up on some damn sleep. So I'm trying to get my sleep in.
Yeah.
I ain't got to wake up or do this and do that. I get my sleep in, get my hustle in. I got to work, get my grind on. I'm focused without worrying about, I got to go, you know what I mean? And it's like interruptions and all that. So, yo, I just feel clear-minded. My head is clear and it's good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm ready to get it.
Do you feel, I know it's only been a short time, but have you, in kind of thinking about it and preparing your house and, do you feel happy yet?
I feel happy knowing that happiness is on the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what gives me hope. That's what, like, keeps me popping, man. Keeps me doing my thing.
Yeah. So what I would expect. That's a good answer. Because if you had said, "Yeah, motherfucker, I'm happy," and be like, "Yeah, you lying."
You can't really be happy like that.
Well,
right
also, if
now.
I think you should be happy that the situation is different.
Yeah.
But being happy right now is a little weird because the fact that you still you still are going through the mourning stages.
Oh, hell no, man. I've been through the morning stages for last year, man.
So
you know what I mean? So now I'm in the celebration stages,
so
yo. What's popping?
You're not mourning still your old relationship.
Nah, listen. I'll tell you what I'm mourning, man. I'm just mourning the fact that I can't go in my kids' room and give them a kiss in the middle of the night. I'm mourning the fact that I can't hear them breathing. Yeah. I'm mourning the fact that if they have a nightmare, they can't run in my room and tell me, "Oh, Daddy, I'm scared." I hop in my bed. It's all, you know what I mean? That's what I'm mourning.
So the kids stuff. Okay.
As far as the relationship, all praises due to God, man. and all best wishes. Like, yo, honestly, I wish her nothing but the best. Like, facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want her to live out her purpose.
Yeah.
I want her to be great. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be great.
Right.
And if that's what that's what was holding you back from being great, yo, let me move myself out the way so you can go out there and shine. And that's all it is. I don't want to dim nobody's shine.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not about mourning, but it's celebrating. And I'm not really celebrating on a way where it's like I'm shitting on the relationship. I'm celebrating the fact that I did what I thought was the best thing to do, and I stuck with it.
For you.
For me. I made a choice.
You put you first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm celebrating. So, and man, shout out to her though for keeping up, you know, putting up with my ass for, you know what I mean?
And putting yourself first. This is a crazy thing because, you know, one of the things when I'm like looking at dating apps and I'm doing that hustle.
Right.
If a woman says, you know what, I put my kids first, I swipe left. If a woman says, yo, I'm here for my kids first and foremost, I swipe left. if all of her photos are her and her kids, I swipe left.
So wait a minute, you swiping right to what? The girls who are like, I ain't got shit to do, but just take care of you, my dude.
No, but if you are only if your kids are first still, especially if your kids are grown.
You don't need to keep saying it.
Who walks around putting their kids second?
And we don't give a damn if you're a good parent or not. I mean,
who walks around putting their kids second? No, crackheads. There's only people that walk around putting their kids second. So that some shit you just don't need to say.
Yeah.
And if you saying, yo, look, I'm a mom and I put my kids first, that means there's no room for me. Where am I? Well, I'm second. I'm gonna be second to your nasty ass kids. Fuck that. You know? So then you got to deal with girls who ain't got no kids, man. You can't deal with no kids unless the kids are grown. No,
you some
I just don't want to hear it. I don't want you put your kids first.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I just want. Hey, sweetie. I just want you to know you second behind the kids.
All right. Let me ask you this question, man. So you having a conversation with a nice chocolate or honey dip, whatever whatever your choice is. You're having a conversation with her, and then y'all get into a deep conversation, and when you responding, the kids pop up and screw the shit up, and then she just jumps right off the phone, like she still got you on the phone, but she's handling the kids. So you sitting there like, yeah. Yeah,
but that's
you
different.
Sitting there for let's say 5 minutes.
Okay,
and he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you hold on a second?" So you're sitting there again. Now, is that annoying to you? Like, do you feel like, yo, if you talking to a woman that has kids, go somewhere without your kids. Like, I don't want, you know what I mean? Or do you care if the kids are in the background?
Okay,
mommy, mommy.
All right. I didn't want to go here, but let's go here. If we having time, don't matter to me what the time is, right? What it matters to me is if you giving me the time. Now you call me, especially if you call me. Yeah. If you call me.
But yo, some of these women want to multitask. I'm telling you. Yeah, come through, and then you want to chill, and then they do laundry, they breastfeeding. You're like, yo, just have a seat over there. I'm like, okay. Damn, yo, I ain't come for this shit.
So first, if you're breastfeeding, your kid better be under like 9 months, because if there's some grown-ups type shit, I'm not fucking with. What if it's a Sudanese
kid, yo? He's 10 years old.
Yeah, if it's some grown-ups type shit, I'm not fucking around with you breastfeeding your 19-year-old kid. So that's first. Second of all, just say, we don't respect each other enough in the world.
No. It's not about respect.
No, bro. It is. No. It's only about respect.
It's about loneliness. Women are lonely. Some women are lonely that they will tell, yeah, come over. And they know they got a shitload of things to do. But they just want your presence there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not you know what? I'm not interested. Right? If you straight up. Okay.
That's a different type of catfish. That's a different type of catfish. It's not that's not a attraction catfish.
Oh, shit.
That's a different type of catfish.
Well, we're going to talk about catfishes in a second, but let's stick with this for a second. If you are, here's all I ask is 100% straight upness. That's not a word. But here's what I mean.
Keep it 100.
If you are like, yo, look, I'm going to talk to you, but I got to fold my laundry and breastfeed my 12-year-old at the same time, then just tell me that. So I know what to expect.
What to expect.
But if you say, hey, look, we're going to go on a weekend trip, but little Joey got sick, so I got to take him with me.
His daddy didn't pick him up.
Then me and you have a problem. Then you know what? I want you to cancel. Just cancel.
Just say, listen, I can't do it.
I can't do it, and let's keep it moving. But if I show up, is a great example.
She's like, hey, little Johnny's never been camping, and his dad couldn't make it. Since you're here, can you just?
If you
tell me that story, man. You said you had a story.
What?
Did you just say I have a story?
No, I was gonna ask you a question.
All right,
if you are, what's your opinion? How would you feel if you plan a romantic vacation, you and your new lady, she's like, yo, I want to take you away. You say, I'm going to take you away.
Hey,
she's like,
equal rights, man. She could take me out, too.
No, she could take me out. Let's say for the story, she says, yo, I'm going to take you out.
Cool,
Y'all
cool.
doing this great, it's lovely.
All right.
But on the day you're supposed to go, she gets her period. Now,
is that like a 2-day period or is that like a full week period?
No, this is a full week period. This is
not
one of them
spotting.
This is not spotting. This is a full 5-day period.
Heavy.
Heavy. Right? So, do you go on the trip?
And it's just me and her. Where are we going again? Where are we going? Because it depends. If we on a beach as opposed to a ski hill.
You on a beach.
Where are we at?
You on a beach.
Well, I'm going to have to talk to him and be like, listen, you don't want all that happening on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Your bathing suit. So why don't we wait a week or two? Right? That's an easy one.
But you don't, no. You can't wait a week or two. You either go and you got a decision to make.
Damn.
Or you don't go.
I'm going to go. You know why? I'll get to know her soul. It's all that's the true beauty right there.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go too.
Okay.
But
you go.
Two things need to happen.
Oh shit.
Two things need to happen. Thing one, we need to fuck in the shower. And thing two, I hope she likes sucking dick.
What if that got a period too? Shit, I got my wisdom teeth pulled out.
My mouth's on period.
My wisdom teeth just got pulled out. We can just talk on the phone and text. Man, that sounds like a horrible time.
Yeah.
You know what? Just avoid all of this.
Are you worried though?
Book a vacation? Like, yo, these women gotta know this shit. Don't they know this shit?
No. It's not your job. It's not their job to know their shit. Even though they do. You know whose job is to know their shit? It's your job.
Exactly.
It's your job.
And that's how you got to set it up. You got to set up right after the period. Maybe like, a few days.
Give yourself
3-4 days. Yeah, okay, you don't give yourself a week.
Give yourself a week. Grace.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
Yeah. Do you, or have you been catfished yet? Do you think?
I've been catfished hella times.
No, real catfish. Where like a motherfucker named Jose is kicking it with you, or you like a chick but she won't talk on the phone, or she want to FaceTime but she's wearing a Barack Obama mask and shit. I'm talking about real FaceTime shit.
Not on that level of catfishing, but you got to remember, man, I'm new in the game right now. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but it only take once.
Nah, I had the pleasure of being catfished. So, did it happen to you?
I've not been full catfish where like I had to give people like money and shit or they didn't want to talk. But I did get I'm surgical with the catfish. I've seen
you checking the verifications.
Well, because I watched that, one of the things that COVID I ran out of shit to watch. I'm like, I gotta watch something. So I binge watched the whole Catfish.
All that shit.
First of all, there's a lot of crazy motherfuckers out there. That's first of all. These niggas is inventive as shit. If all these catfishers put that skill to fucking work at a Fortune 500 company, they'd be rich as fuck.
Yo, but these same catfishes come from a long history of like scammers. You know what I mean? Like
they all gypsies,
jackers and all that. Hackers
I know, but still, I'm just saying, man.
They just evolved the game a little bit. They're like, yo, how can I get this money? It evolved from like the Nigerians. Remember all them Nigerian dudes hustling money from like these white women? Talking about, yo, I just got arrested.
It's kind of the same shit.
I'm a pastor of some church in Nigeria. And these women are like paying for their sins.
It's kind of the same shit.
Yeah.
Right? Ultimately, right? Especially if you're sending people money. Like if if you get catfished for your time, you know what? It can happen.
So, yo, what about catfishing? What if you got catfished on a weight level? Like if you looked at a picture and all the pictures were like 130 pounds, and then when you saw her, she was 330 pounds. Like now, yo, listen, I'm all for, you know what I mean? I love BBWs and things too, but be real about it.
Here's my basic,
you know what I'm saying?
Here's my basic catfish philosophy. If I'm looking for a woman, if I think you're a woman and you are a woman, you're probably you probably will still get fucked. Right? Meaning like
there's some broken zombie out there.
No. Hold on. Listen,
crawling out the sewers.
So what I mean is that if I thought you was 5'6", and 112 pounds,
right?
But it turns out you 6'5".
Oh yeah, you still go
320 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, no,
you still gonna get fucked.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is, it's like, yo, why would you lie about that?
But hold on, before you say that. But if you were supposed to be 5'6" and 110 pounds, a 110 pound woman, and now it turns out that you're 5'6" and 112 pounds man.
Oh.
Well, then I might have a problem with you.
You gotta kick him in his nuts.
Now I gotta fuck you up because I just think
kick him in his nuts.
Now
like, you know better.
You know better.
You know what I mean? And if he got those nuts removed, then what's that shit you do?
Y'all just beat his ass. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. You just fuck him up. I just think, I don't look.
No, man, I feel you on that, man. The whole catfish game is weak, but
I've thought about it. I ain't gonna lie. I've thought about it. I've had the thought.
But
not from a catfishing standpoint. So okay. So here's the thought I have. So, as we talked about, I write poetry, and so I got this erotic piece book out called Senses that's free, and I thought about giving that instead of putting my name on it, to put a name of a woman on it. Thinking that if I put the name of a woman on it, it would do better, right? Maybe it's true.
No,
maybe
it's
is not.
And see,
but I think it's true.
I think it is, man, to a certain extent. Yeah,
and it's kind of fucked up.
It is crazy, man. But see, this is how sex still sells, and you could be like this. You know what I mean? Like 80-pound computer nerd sitting in the basement.
Yep.
And the world sees you as this big, voluptuous, you know what I mean, woman. And they're just making it rain on you.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy, man.
I know.
You know what else is wild? Because like in this
with
whole,
no skill.
No skill.
You ain't doing nothing.
You just being stupid and here's the thing, because
stupid
guys are
pretty.
so stupid. Guys are dumb and they think bitches are dumb too. And they think women are stupid. So when a girl acts like, you know what I mean? If you can play that game right, oh my God.
All day long.
They making it rain on
all
you.
Day long. You know
and
I don't mind, look, I think if you are about as long as the people are consenting, the consenting adult
consenting is important.
Is the fucking key. As long as the two people are consenting, then I ain't got no problem with none of it.
Right.
right? In a
Gotta
catfish
consent.
in a catfish situation,
I did not consent
I
to
ain't
feasting
consent
my eyes on
Jose. Yo, I ain't consent to fucking
Why Susan
Jose.
got an Adam's apple like that?
Yo,
You didn't tell me something. Be real.
I ain't consent to that.
Yeah.
But I also understand.
Yeah.
I also understand how hard it is to be lonely. And so that was the last question I wanted to ask you is, last night was your first night alone.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you finally start to feel lonely? And I promise you,
That
it's
happens?
gonna motherfucking happen.
Really?
Promise you.
But see, man, I live my whole life in loneliness, bro. So you know what, like, I'm interested to see what level of loneliness we're gonna get to, because you know what I mean, yo. For those who know my story, man, there's been a lot of loneliness as a childhood. You know what I mean,
Sure.
all of that, all the levels. So, yo, walk with me coming out. So y'all gonna hear about that. But bro, I've been lonely in my marriage, homie. So it's like, I'd rather be lonely by myself than lonely with somebody else. You know what I mean? If you could be here, then I ain't trying to feel lonely. But if I'm comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just be by myself and be lonely than be lonely in a relationship.
I actually.
Does that make sense, though?
It does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it down one level further. I actually think loneliness is harder when you're in a relationship than when you're not. Because if you think about what's happening with the pandemic right now, there's a
Right.
lot of people stuck in relationships with people that they really don't want to fuck with, but they got
Trying
no
to get that
choice.
quarantine D.
You know, they got no choice, right?
Trying to get that, yeah.
But if you don't have the vibrations not right, and you look across the room and there's that woman there, and you're like, damn, I would rather be no place else than with her. That's worse than you being by yourself.
Right,
Because
right,
if you
right.
if you by yourself, you could figure out how to numb yourself to the point where
real.
you'll be okay. But if you fucking around and she's over there and you can't like walk out with your rock out with your cock out because you're worried that she's gonna see your balls, it's different.
It's not the same.
It's
Exactly.
different. So,
Exactly.
but it is not gonna feel good. It's still not gonna
No,
feel
I feel
good
you. I feel you.
because you're gonna miss them. Like you said, like you started.
And
with,
yo,
right?
you know
You're
what?
gonna
I
miss
like
them
kicking it with-
sounds.
yeah, man.
You gonna miss that. The pitter patter, the vibrations in the room that naturally happens when your kids are here. You're gonna miss that.
Right. It ain't a home no more.
No,
Shit
it's a
cold,
house.
nigga.
So there ain't no Luther Vandross.
Cold
shit.
up in here, man. It's
Yep.
a cold world, man.
But the
Shit.
truth is, it's gonna be worth it.
Exactly. Because
That's
you know
all
what?
you need to know.
That's all it is, man. You know, you gotta just focus on yourself, man, and let all that the things that are meant for you will come to you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So stop chasing, stop barking up the wrong tree, stop pissing on the hydrants. You know what I mean? Just sit back, do you. What's yours will come. Ain't nobody gonna stop that shit from happening.
Yeah. Last
know what I'm
question.
saying?
What is the first thing or the first change that you plan on making to your space that you couldn't have made in your old life?
Bro.
And maybe you
I
made
changed
it
this
already.
whole shit up last
you
night.
made it already.
I stayed up till 3:30 a.m.
Okay.
Changing this whole shit up. Switched it all up the way
Okay.
I want it done.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Just, it's got that Roy drip on it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you know what's crazy? Before we end this show, man.
Yeah.
What it really got me thinking about was I kind of made myself believe I had a type of woman. Like, height. Like, we even talked about this like earlier.
Yeah.
Got to be like, no, you know what I mean? Like a certain height and this and this and that. But when you're by yourself, you sit there and you're like, yo, so you're telling me if a 6'6", fine Amazonian chick,
Strong
rolled
J,
up, like,
Grace
you know what I'm
Jones
saying?
type.
Like,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah. But you get yourself, you make yourself believe that there's a specific type you have. And when you're single at this age of maturity, you can find the beauty in different things. And you're like, wow, I never looked at a, you know what I mean?
A Ukrainian.
I
don't know.
Ukrainian, Jamaican, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I didn't even, you know what I mean? I didn't know Switzerland chicks look like that. You know what I mean? Right. So it really opens different possibilities, and you kind of appreciate the creation that God has put on this planet, and you try to, enjoy that and feast off the table that He has blessed you with in abundance, my brother. In abundance.
Look, here, if you get to that point where you do start to feel lonely, you do start to feel sad, the truth of the matter is that, there's a lot of buses. There's a lot of buses. And there's a lot of people that are just as lonely as you trying to, waiting at the bus stops too.
I hear that.
So you don't have to necessarily be like, fuck, I'm just going to be by myself, I'm going to be alone forever.
Nah, you know what? And the one thing I do to cope in this little bit is, FaceTime my kids. You know what I mean? See my kids, what's good? I see the little smiles in their face. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good now. They good, they safe. Now, I'm back to doing what I like to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you going to do when she starts dating somebody?
Who's she?
Brand new.
Oh, shit. Oh, who? What? Ex?
Yeah.
Yo. I'll be thanking God. Be like, thank you, Jesus, for sending her somebody that can deal with her.
All right.
Praise you, God. Hallelujah. Holla back.
I think that's
God is good. You know what I mean?
I guess it also depends. And I think it's important for us to say that
I wanted to be happy, right? So it's like,
try to,
but not at my expense no more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
think a tip around this shit too is try to end this shit as smooth as you started it.
It's tough, but
I know it's tough, and then if there is an abusive act in the middle of it, it's really tough, right? If one of y'all being beaten or abused, or maybe even if there's adultery involved, it's gonna fuck up
fornication.
It's gonna fuck up how you can end it.
Yeah.
Ideally, you want to end that shit smooth.
No, that's right. If you're gonna end it smooth, man, do it.
End it smooth.
It's like parasailing, right? You going down anyways.
Okay, sure.
You don't want to break your legs when you land. So there's
you
a
can
specific
land smooth.
way
It's a good
train
point.
you. So you gotta run with it, or what is it? You gotta run with it, something like that, right? So
yeah.
you ain't trying to break your legs, and in any disconnection, you don't want to body them.
Right.
You don't want to get bodied either.
No.
Anybody want to be in a wheelchair?
No.
And dealing with, whatever. So.
And if you remember also, especially if you have kids, if you wishing bad things for that person,
shit,
that's still your baby moms or your dad.
It's karma.
And that's what
karma
I was gonna say.
Come and get you,
and
man.
it is bad fucking karma to wish negative shit.
That's right.
On somebody
let
else.
me tell you, let me drop my tip real quick, man.
All right.
Let me tell you this. We talking about karma and shit, man. You got to understand something, that everybody that's in your life, whether they wronged you or they helped you, they were a vessel that was put there in that time.
Facts.
That's all it is. Now, it's your fault because you may have wanted to have a long-lasting relationship with a seasonal vessel that got placed in your life.
Right.
So focus on that, because, you know what I mean? And when you understand that people were a vessel, whether it was your pops, your mom, whoever.
Yep.
You know what I mean? When you understand that, you're not going to hold grudges. You're going to wish them the best. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I wanted to shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to shine. That's it.
Yep.
Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So don't remember that, man. People are vessels. We are here for seasons. I've been a vessel. I've been used in people's lives for a season. It's all love. But you know what I mean? Just don't get it twisted and try to hold on to certain things because that's when shit gets ugly. That's when a blessing turns into a curse.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I'm keeping it blessed.
But this is also where that bad karma shit comes in. And if you go wishing bad shit on somebody else, whether it's your ex or another person, whoever, that shit coming back to you.
Some of your kids, man. But anybody, man.
Anybody.
You know what I mean? Your tongue should speak blessings, yo.
You don't want that shit coming back to you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's really what it comes down to, man.
That's what's up.
But yo, we're gonna take a black break. We're gonna be back. We're gonna do the starting 5 and get out of here. All right? BFM.
Be right black. Yo, we back. Starting 5. What we doing, Ralph?
So we doing top 5 couples in the culture. Now they don't have to still be together. They could be dead or alive, but they have to have been a real couple. So if they went out on one date and we saw that shit on TMZ, it don't count. Like true couples in it together in the culture.
Yeah.
So
all right.
You know, like same rule. It had once a couple's off the list, can't be picked by another person. But if someone, let's say, was in 2 dope couples and one of us picked one couple and the other person picked the other,
the little switcheroo. That's all good.
That's still good.
But yo, so hold up a second, man. And we gotta also explain why this couple is important to the culture and why
no doubt
we picked this couple.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So you can go first, bro.
So yo, I'm gonna start off, man.
Picking top best couples first.
Oh, the first one? Oh shit. Okay. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yo, I'm gonna have to go with Barack and Michelle, G. You know what I mean? Black History Month. I gotta give it to them, yo. Black excellence, drip,
the craziest?
dripping. You shouldn't have given me the first spot, and you should have told me to pick the best because I wasn't even gonna go with it first. But
you gotta go to the best. You gotta go to the best.
Yo, they the drip team, man.
Right.
That's the shit we all pray for.
All right.
Prototype, Outcast.
No
Go
doubt.
check that shit out.
All right. So my number one. All right. My number one. I have to pick B and J.
All right, okay.
I gotta pick B and J. I mean, they
runner-ups, man.
They runner-ups for sure to Michelle.
Yes.
And Barack, because I mean, Michelle and Barack is that grown, that grown and sexy wave.
Right.
But B and J are trying to, that's that nouveau wave for the young.
Well, yo, Jay getting up there, man. You know what I mean? He on that grown and
he ain't that much old. He ain't
that
that much younger than Barack
right now. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But so shout out, both
yeah,
worthy number one picks.
Worthy. Okay, so you know what, man? For number 2, man, since we start out with such black excellence, I'm a hood dude. I'm a street guy, and I like keeping it hood rich. So I'm about to take it to my favorite hood.
I don't even know who
hood couple.
Pick.
Trick Daddy, Trina. Trick Daddy and Trina back in the day, yo, they did it for the culture, yo. Yo, remember that track? Yo, you know, man. Ain't been the places I've been. Yo, that was the shit that, yo, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. All my hood niggas stand up.
All right.
All my hood chicks, yo, you know what's up.
All right.
Trick and Trina.
All right. So I'm gonna pick. That's the classic one. I'm gonna pick. This is a current couple. My favorite, certainly one of my favorite couples, but I don't know. I'm just waiting for them to do something that makes me not like them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that is LeBron and Savannah.
Oh, shit.
OG from the beginning, with all that pressure on them, all that money, and they still making this shit look simple and easy. So LeBron and Savannah is my number one. My number 2, they could have very easily been my number 1. I think they that dope.
Damn.
The crazy shit is, I don't even know what the fuck Savannah sounds like.
We don't even know she has a voice,
I don't even know if she could talk.
She probably lost her voice like the Little Mermaid and shit.
Whatever.
Has anybody heard her talk? Ever?
I don't know.
Like we heard Steph's girl talk, his wife, right? She's pretty vocal.
She's very vocal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yo, man.
They not on my list.
So, yo, since you gonna... It's all good. I ain't picking them yet.
Steph and Aisha?
Yeah. Oh, I like them. They jumping, you know what I mean? But they're not on this list.
They not on
So who I'm going to go with, man, I'm gonna go with John Legend and his wife Chrissy, man. I'm gonna rock with them too because you know what, man? I like how she ride with him, and I like the chemistry those two share. When I watch these two rock it together, man. We're picking it's like the couples we picking, man. It's all about the chemistry.
Dude, they seem like they fucking love each other.
Whether you Trick or Trina, whether you John, you know what I mean? Whether you like these guys all have that chemistry and works for them.
Yeah.
Make that shit look effortless, man.
In a way that you feel it from the screen, where it's like you don't even know these motherfuckers and they feel like they family.
You feel it, yeah.
You feel it. Yeah, I agree. And which is, okay, I can't pick it. Okay, here's my number 3. I gotta pick the original, because I think this couple is the original couple in our lifetimes.
All right.
Of you get, and I'm not sure that they should even be on the list at all, because I don't feel like the dude in this couple carries his weight. And the 4 couples we mentioned so far, the man and the woman are very equal.
Equal, right?
I'm not sure that in this couple they equal, but I think that any dude would like this job. So that's why I'm picking Oprah and Stedman.
They played their part.
They played their position.
They played their part perfectly. There was no resistance, none of that. It just smooth.
They ain't never had no fight at a restaurant and nothing like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I feel you, man.
And I think that that's an important thing. You know, a power couple doesn't have to necessarily be that both people are moving in the same wave.
Right.
Sometimes a power couple is this one person is moving so heavy, like Michelle and Barack. Michelle,
like Jay and Beyonce, right? They take turns moving heavy.
Right, but Michelle right now could do anything she wants.
Yup.
She that badass. And what she's doing is being sure that she's standing up and supporting and to make her man do her thing. Exactly. And maybe at some point she'll be like, yo, fuck, you take the back seat and it's my turn. And you know what we know? That Barack's going to be like, yo, I got you. Where my pom-poms at so I can cheer on Michelle? That's a true couple right there.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up.
Yeah, no doubt.
Exactly what it is.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? So what number we at right now?
This is my... Wait, is it your turn?
It's my turn.
It's your turn. You're number 4, I think.
It's my number 4?
Yeah.
Okay, my number... so wait a minute. You said something about... These have to be couples, right?
They got to be couples.
So if they were together, they were seen in public making out, would you consider that a couple?
They got to be a real couple.
So if they were making out in public...
One time?
Maybe a couple times, but one time in public.
They got baby mama? Like it's got to be more than that. I'm going to reject it if it's just
so Lil Wayne and Baby won't make.
No, that don't count.
Yo, listen, it was a couple for the culture, man. We got questions. We still got questions.
We still got questions on that shit.
I was just trying to, see if we can get some answers.
Questions.
All right, you know what, man? I'm gonna go with Damn, this is. Actually, I'm gonna go with a confusing couple right now, and that's gonna be Stevie J and Faith Evans.
No, you can't pick them.
Why not?
Because they're not important to the culture.
But Stevie was Biggie's man, and how you date?
Nah.
Even if it's years later,
Nah.
Could you? All right, okay. All right, you know what?
Pick somebody else.
T.I. and Tiny. I'll pick them. You know why, man?
Okay.
With all the madness that's popping right now, this is another example of loyalty, regardless if it's true or not, whatever their allegations are, but they still riding for each other. You know what I mean?
I can't. I'm assuming that they both have just done a lot of dirt. And they just love that shit. It's only because that's a couple. They should not, of all the couples that we're gonna name, that's the couple that should at least still be together.
Right.
They just be daring each other to end. Like, how the fuck they survived that Floyd?
I don't even know.
Mayweather shit.
Yeah. A lot of crazy shit happened. Yeah. But anyways, man, they're still together and they keep the hood buzzing. They keep us wondering, what is the secret?
And they still get...
Is it the crazy rendezvous y'all be having with all the women who be consenting? What do you think it is, man? What makes it work? Maybe it's the crazy sex parties.
Maybe it's the fact that they both have the right And hopefully they both have the right. They basically are in an open relationship and they both have the right to do whatever they need to do.
Bro, I heard they be pulling guns out, putting it in faces and while they doing shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
He pulled a gun out, she pulled a gun out too, and they would just
maybe they like that. Maybe they like that.
There's some gangster shit like that.
That white actor Armie Hammer who's biting bitches now.
Yo, would you let a woman pistol whip you while she was riding you?
I wouldn't let a woman give me a flick. She grab a nipple too hard, I'm about to punch her out. You kidding me? Man, like pull a gun out? Fuck, you crazy? First of all, get the fuck out of my house with that gun. Pistol with me.
Hey man, ladies are into some weird stuff, man. Ever since 50 Shades of Grey came out, women trying to top that. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, we don't be hanging from no fan no more. Hang me from a crane, nigga. They're in a construction site hanging from a crane, G.
You know what's crazy? I'd not met this woman, but I had been chit-chatting with this woman for a while, and she said to me, finally we kicking in, blah blah blah. She's like, look, and you seem like a nice guy. I don't want to lead you on.
Right.
I don't have sex.
Well, the woman said this?
Yeah. I was like, you mean you can't have sex? Because I didn't want to be disrespectful. She's like, no. I don't have sex. And I'm like, all right.
Yo, some women don't have sex.
Okay. All right, cool. But she's like, yeah, but I do want to meet you. Now, this is also someone that has sent me new photos.
Nude?
Nude photos.
Nude?
Nude. Naked.
Oh, nude. Okay. I thought you said nude photos, like NEW.
They was nude. They was nude to me. They was nude to me. And so I'm like, well, it's interesting because you sent me new photos and your body looks ridiculous.
Bang.
And I would like to, do very naughty things to them. And she's like, well, you could do whatever you want to me. You just cannot do it to my vagina.
Did you read the fine print? Because the fine print probably says a couple other holes that may be accessible. But hey, to each his own, man.
So I was like, okay, so what do you... Okay, so I just played along. I'm like, okay, all right, well, so tell me. She's like, well, because what I'm into, you may not be into. I'm like, listen, baby.
Ain't nothing you into that I'm not into.
Let me tell you something.
Unless it involves rats, doves.
If you like it, I love it. As long as you're not trying to put something inside my body that don't belong there, we Gucci.
Putting gerbils and shit.
Yeah, if you're trying to put a gerbil in my ass, nigga, I ain't fucking with you. So you know what she said? She said, look, I am into sensory deprivation.
Damn, that sounds like some bondage shit, bro.
I'm like, okay, all right, tell me more. Well, I'm listening. Tell me more. And she says, yeah, so I like to be tied up for long periods of time.
Just hungry.
And I
just laying there, hungry, can't eat. I got to piss, can't go use the washroom.
And you are in control of everything I do. When I can piss, when I can eat, when I can drink, I'm looking for someone to do that to me.
Oh shit! Okay. And you found yourself a.
And at first I was like, oh, I don't want to do that shit. But then I was like, wait, hold on a second. I could put this chick in my basement. Nigga, I could go upstairs and make me a hot pocket.
She wants to be a dog, bro. That's all it is. My dog's upstairs, man. I tell you, eat, drink, Nala, eat, Nala, drink, Nala, walk.
So the point of that is
that's
that
what she wants to be?
Who am I to deny her, though? If that's how she wants to get down, then, I'll take one for the team.
Yeah, okay, all right. I get you on that.
I'll take one for the team.
Let's go right to
all right, so my number 4.
Yeah, what you got?
My number 4 is Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz. I could have picked Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa. That would be more current. Mm-hmm. Basically, any dude that gets Lisa Bonet is okay in my book. Shit, I'll pick Lisa Bonet and Will Smith from Enemy of the State. I don't give a fuck. What other movie she been in?
That's right. That's right.
Yo, Lisa Bonet is one of the hottest to ever do it.
Out there.
And Lenny fucked that up, so shame on him. But that's my number 4. What's your number 5?
Yo, my number 5, man. I'm gonna have to go with Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, that's a great one.
You know why? Because these guys are not only black excellence, they're also the true definition of a blended family. When I see these guys on the gram, man, and I see Alicia kicking it with Swizz's first wife, and all the kids are all like, all smiling, got that happy family vibe. I'm like, yo, this is dope. They going on vacations and shit together. Not that it may happen, it may or may not happen to anybody out there. I don't think it's possible.
Do you think?
But I don't think it's possible. But when I see them do it, I'm like, shit, this really kind of gives me hope, but I don't want that kind of hope to an extent.
When I see them with the exes all hugged up, I'm like, damn. Is that a threesome possibility?
Yeah, you see, I think about that too, but it's like, but the thing is, these women are all up in one another. Like my boy has 3 baby mamas.
Right.
And Christmas time, he's in the middle with 3 baby mamas, and they all fly, good-looking women.
Sure.
And I thought about it, I was like, I wonder if he's ever maybe had the conversation. They're all wearing the same onesies.
I'm sure the conversation has to happen.
They're rocking matching onesies. And I'm like, you know what, bro? You got them rocking in matching onesises?
They should change at the same time.
And cuddle in the blankets.
Why not?
That's what's up.
Now here's a question about Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz. I believe, I'm going to make a statement, you tell me if I'm wrong. Both of their careers have suffered since they've been together. They were both bigger stars.
Not Swizzy, bruh. Swizz is on the J shit right now. Alicia Keys, was a
much bigger star before she met him.
No, you're right. For Alicia Keys, man, the way I see it, yes, she was huge when she met him. It kind of like died down, or you know what I mean? What is it? "Girl on Fire" was the last big track she had, and I wasn't really a fan of that. I don't care if you put Kendrick on it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can put Kendrick on it, but to me,
I don't know.
It was not as good as Fallen. It was not as good as Karma. It was never the same.
Nope.
Now, Swizz Beatz, on the other hand, he's gone really corporate to the point where this guy's huddled up in a studio with him and Timbaland and Jay. You know what I'm saying? So he's not really working with a lot of cats out there. He was before. He did
invent verses.
Mm-hmm. So you working on that. Yeah, you got that popping.
Important inventions in the culture in the last couple of years. So I can't really shit on him. But I do feel like Alicia, she pulled it back. But also, you know what? Alicia strikes me as the type of chick that is like, yo, you know what? I'm not greedy. Because
she getting checked still.
One, her legacy is secure.
Yeah.
It's done.
And if she owns all her masters, she's Gucci. You know she's getting checks. She's still getting checks from all of them tracks back in the day.
I bet if she ever wanted to just turn on the songwriting shit, she could make songs for everybody.
You know what? Alicia Keys, one of my favorite songs of Alicia Keys was "Fallen." Right? Not that the video was banging. And at that time, man, I was like, I wish I got me a girl like Alicia Keys. She had the braids, look cute, you know what I mean? She had that little thuggish appeal to it. But I remember one time when I walked in a strip club. And that song, how it starts? How she starts out, "I keep on falling." I was like, I heard that, and I was just like, the woman that came on the stage, she destroyed that song. So every time I hear that, I picture the Slim Thickens who just came in and
so that's
boom, like woo. It was a perfect marriage, though. I will say, the voice, the visuals, the environment, man.
Okay,
that's what's up.
My number 5 pick. And you can see, man, I got so many others. I got a lot of shit on my list. But I feel like I got to do it because I just think we got to acknowledge these people.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kobe and Vanessa.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
And I just, I've come full circle on Vanessa because there was a time, especially when they were having their troubles, and I was also really into that Drake song where
you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
I mean, she wasn't with him shooting in the gym.
She was there clapping her hands with the babies, though.
But this is what I think we got to remember about women like Vanessa and men. If there was a man in this situation too, there's levels to this shit, and we got to remember that she's a traditional woman that came from a traditional family. Kobe came from a traditional family.
Yep.
And that's the life that they wanted for their family. It doesn't make her any less valuable and her contributions any less valuable to any of these other women that stake their own claim, because and I think we're going to see now her impact on remembering and creating a legacy for Kobe and Gianna.
Exactly.
And so I wanted to pay homage to her because I think she's still...
That's what's up, man.
She's still honoring this man's legacy a long time from, and I think she's going to be doing it for a long time. So...
Yo, shout out to her, man. Shout out to the family. Yo, you know what we really don't acknowledge as much on this show, man, is like you were talking about with Vanessa. We talk about LeBron James, Savannah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man. A man cannot tap into that full greatness, especially if he has kids, if he ain't got a woman that got them kids taken care of. Because I will be so distracted. I'm not no athlete, but even when I was on my grind and, you know what I'm saying? You that still messes with you. And look at all the situations like they've had, the scandals that, other players have had with baby mamas and this and that. Those guys haven't reached a Kobe status.
Yep.
So
I do think
he wouldn't be where it's at. I think she helped him out a lot with that.
I do think the one thing that I think we are both grateful for is that we both picked good moms,
right,
to be our baby moms.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you're right, man.
Right. And
they know how to take care of the kids.
I'm gonna just lean into the final tip.
Yeah.
So here's the final tip, and this is the most important tip that I've ever given on this show. Pick your baby moms carefully.
Yes. Important.
Pick your baby moms carefully. Real talk, if I could give vasectomies to my sons right now, I would fucking do it. Because their whole world could be derailed if they meet some little Becky Karen thing at 15, 16, 17 years old.
That's right, man.
And they caught up in the magic of it, and they get a lifetime sentence.
Damn.
So if you men gonna be men.
Yo, listen,
women
guys.
Be women.
Women doing the same shit. They sitting there picking. They're not picking you if you stupid. You know what I mean? You got that lazy eye. They don't want no kid. You know what I mean? So they sitting there doing the same shit. So why can't we not do the same thing and say they're trapped?
The greater the potential glory, the more they gonna have chickens clucking, and the better looking your kids are. I got two good looking kids. You got two good looking kids.
Yeah.
There's gonna be chickens sniffing around trying to get their attention and
trying to get those seeds too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They trying to have that too. You know what I mean?
Because be careful about the person that you choose to lay all condoms all the time.
Strap up.
I don't give a fuck if if you saw her shower and you made sure she used the loofah and you scrubbed her personally, condoms first.
See, man,
you don't know what kind of fucking graveyard she got sitting in there. She motherfucker rather have syphilis in the ear, and you go to fuck her ear, and then you get syphilis in your.
But listen, man. The goal is, protection is important, but the goal is to. I hate condoms. Like, I'm rocking.
Of course you do.
I keep it, to keep myself protected, but the goal is to get rid of that shit. And how you do that? How you do that though?
You gotta pick one.
You gotta pick one. That's what's up.
Yep. It's the
And
only
if you
way.
can't pick, then you gotta rock them condoms.
Right.
I personally hate condoms.
Right.
I hate the smell of it. It just like it's just nah. You know what I mean?
I also don't think that you should.
I feel safe though. I feel secure with condoms. But
I also don't think you should be a dude or a woman. I think you should enjoy yourself. You should sow your oats. You should have a great time.
like raw dog and oats.
Nah.
No raw dog.
All no glove, no love. So I think you should do all those things, but I also think you should know when it's time
To blow these nuts.
No. Well, you should know that too. But you should know when it's time to settle down.
Right.
When because as we said in the beginning, like the right woman come through, it's over.
I'm done. Let's
It's
go.
over.
Take me to jail.
Yeah.
Lock me up.
So yes, you want to run these streets, you want to do that,
Yeah.
but you should also be looking for the right one.
Right.
Because
right.
Kobe found the right one.
She did.
Young.
Yeah,
LeBron found the right one. Young.
Hey, listen, man. But
Michelle and Barack were not old.
some people find the wrong one young.
And
What do
they
you
pay
tell
for
them?
that shit forever.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Like,
if
you know,
okay,
I'll pay for it right now. You know what I
If
mean? Like
you
that was my
found-
story.
if you, but you nigga, listen. I know it didn't work, but
Was it the right one?
you ain't got no scars.
I ain't got no scars.
You ain't been to prison. She ain't kill you.
yet. No, you're right though. But you know,
Like
I'm just saying these guys were blessed to find the right queen that knew how to rock with them. A lot of us find a queen, but the queen don't know how to rock with us. You know what I mean? She may have 2 left legs. So y'all keep stepping on each other's feet.
okay, so what's the tip on that?
Yo, the tip on that is, like my man said, do your research. Yo, you gotta, when you're doing research, man, stop asking girls only about how many guys you banged. You know what I mean?
Who cares?
Yo, what you need to be asking is, what's your relationship with your daddy?
Oh,
What's your relationship with your mama like? Do you have brothers?
yeah.
How you and your brothers? How you and your uncles? You know what I mean? What's your mental health like?
yeah.
What runs in your family? You got diabetes? Is your mama got diabetes?
You got bad
Anybody
feet?
die of cancer?
Bunions?
You know?
Gout?
Gout? We use some Robitussin. But those are the questions you gotta ask me. You gotta figure out like emotional, mental, physical, because the last thing you wanna do, man, is get in a situation, you know what I'm saying, and can't get out.
It's a really good point. It's a really good point. If you got a chick that's like, I don't know my family. I don't know I'm not friend. I don't have friends.
Yeah.
I don't have a circle. I don't have
I hate
girlfriends
these
that I
guys.
kick it
Yeah,
with.
yeah,
Any
yeah.
of that. You know what that means? Here's where you should. This is why you should run from that person. She is looking for you to be her be all, end all, and everything.
Misery likes company. Remember that.
Shit don't. And what's gonna happen is she's gonna strategically pull away. Pull you away from your crew.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even gonna know it's happening because they so savagely slick with it.
Yep.
But you're gonna blink and you're gonna realize
Where is
that you're
everybody?
alone.
Yeah.
It's only you and her, which is exactly what she wanted. Here's the other reason why you don't want to be with a chick that got no friends. It also means you get no breaks.
Yeah, no breaks at all, man. You gotta get.
If she got no friends,
the more friends, the better.
If she got no friends, what that is code for
Listen.
is you can't hang out with your friends.
Here's my thing, man. When we were talking about that, woman gotta have like a hustle, and if she got multiple hustles, even better.
Even better.
You know what I mean? She gotta have like a social setting. She needs to have that, a healthy social best friends.
Ideally, like a kind
Yeah.
of setup where her and her girlfriend
talk every
go
morning
out
or some shit.
They talk every morning and they go out every
Coffee
weekend.
at 6, you know
Every
what I mean?
weekend.
And they sit there like, girl, you know what this
They
dude
got a
did?
standing shit. And you better have a standing thing too.
Exactly. You
Right?
have to.
Guaranteed.
You don't want to be sitting at home like, when you coming home, baby? I'm bored.
Guaranteed. And the reason why this is super important, it's a guaranteed thing, and if you don't have it, you should just make some shit up, because then you don't even have to fight it. It's not even a conversation. She's like, yo, what are you doing next Friday? Hey, it's Friday. I got my thing. Right? Guaranteed.
You know what I do on Fridays.
You know what I do on Fridays.
Yeah.
Not even a discussion. Now, whatever it is your set plan is on Friday, Saturday, whatever it is, she needs full access to it. Or he needs full access to it. Because what you don't want is for her to be like, you're not even playing poker. You just going to like...
Exactly. Give it full access. Let it come snoop around, peek through the windows. Oh shit, he is doing it.
Come through. Because if you a good dude doing good things, you don't have to worry about no shit like that.
And that's the key right there. That's a major key. You know, and I tell anybody I talk to, all these women, I'm like, yo, listen, I got a lot of things going on and I am doing it. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm not too busy for, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, that's what it is. And if they pull up, you're going to see me do what I do. Transparency is the key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to make sure you're always transparent.
Yep.
Consent. All that good shit.
Yep.
And conduct yourself like a damn, king and queen. Not no damn savages out there.
Yeah, just remember, man, you got a mom's. You got a father. Don't treat anybody any other different way than you would want to be treated.
Unless they want to be. If they want to be.
Okay.
If they're like, just slap me in the face. What are you going to do?
All right. Now.
Say no?
You bringing this, you fucked up.
I'm just messing.
You bringing this, okay, let me tell you a story.
I'm just playing, man.
Here's a story.
I'm setting this guy up.
I was like, damn, don't go there. Don't go there. Okay, so, I have, all right, damn. Okay, so here's what happened.
What happened?
So I have,
hey man, don't be dry snitching. Yeah, no dry snitching.
So I was in a situation with a young lady, in which, similar to the young lady I had mentioned earlier, where she was like, my vagina is not on the table,
but you can knock my teeth out.
But in this case, the vagina was on the table, but she also wanted to be choked and restrained, and then on this particular night she wanted to be punched. Now, I assumed when she was like, yo, I want you to hit me, I assumed that she meant a slap.
A little slap on the booty, like, bah!
Right, because that's what most women want. Right.
So what's she looking for? What's she trying to get?
So I slapped her on the booty, and she's like, no, I want you to slap me in the face. I want you to hit me in the face was the word she used.
Hit me. Damn,
now, this was a little bit of a weird situation.
Sounds so
this
violent.
Is full on, because her boyfriend was also... But anyway...
So you're a BFM, man. We don't condone abuse or violence towards women or anybody
violence,
out there.
But her man
her
man is sitting there in a cuckold kind of situation.
That's a crazy situation.
And her man is like, yes, hit her. So they both are like, yo, hit.
Be like, where the lawyer? And then you turn around and the lawyer's standing in the back. And you got the paperwork. He's like, hit her.
Yeah. I'm looking for like, yo, can you speak into a microphone, please, so I can get this consent? So I smack her. They're like, harder. Smack her again, but a little more fire. Backhand. Little pimp hand.
Wasn't it?
Not hard enough. Hit her again.
You be hitting her like Thanos, yo.
So then I hit her.
Knocking people out the world and shit.
So she's like, close your fist and hit me.
Woo! This is going, this portion right here is going to be the after dark, uncut, uncut edition.
So she's like, close your fist and hit me. So I hit her with a closed fist.
Did you put brass knuckles on or anything?
I'm like, damn, how do I hit?
Like, where did you position it?
Right. I was like, how do I hit someone in the face to not hurt them?
But still.
Right. So I hit her. I'm thinking, fuck, I'll hit her right, like in between the cheekbone and her chin. That's where I was like my
right
spot.
around a little meat right there.
Little juicy spot
little
right
juicy
here.
Spot.
So I hit her once, which was a,
nice little thump. Made your son cry or something?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
little thump.
Okay.
And she's like, again. She's like, yes. That's what she said. Yes. Again. One more time. Yes. Again. Now the third time, it was a little extra pepper because I was also, it was in the middle of a thrust. So I was already
so you
hyped
want to like
up.
synchronize the pound.
Yeah, right.
Pound.
So I tried
pound,
right.
Pound, man.
But instead of like holding myself up, I was kind of leaning down. So when I came down, she got full extension. Bah!
Night.
Now, let me just say this. She enjoyed it based on the orgasm that she had.
And all that blood gushing out of her nose.
No violent, no visible marks, right?
Okay.
So the next day, though, we had a great time. We laughed. She's like, they're both thank you, appreciative, all love.
Gracias.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
At the end, the next day, I'm like, hey, I'm just checking in. How's she doing? Like, oh, we had to take her to the hospital. She has a dislocated jaw.
And it ain't.
But she loved it. But she, like, oh, we had a great time. We had a great time.
Dislocated
she loved
jaw.
it. We're never doing that again. But yeah, they just snapped her jaw back into place. She'll be fine.
Not from dick sucking either.
No. So don't hit
face fucking.
So if a woman says, yo,
face punching.
Yo, punch me in the face.
Don't do that.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that.
Think about,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But if she's your girl though.
Put some boxing gloves, man. I don't like my knuckles.
I just don't want to.
I don't want my bones be touching bones, and you know what I mean.
You know what?
I'm not even into
I'll choke a chick, but I don't want to hit
choke
a
chick. We gotta get shirts like that. Choke a chick.
But only if you want to get choked, I'll choke you.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. If you want to be tied up, I'll tie up.
Tie you up.
But I don't want to
handcuff. We can do that.
I'll do that.
Punching. Yo, what about body slamming? You into that? Like just jump out of the couch. You're like, boom!
Like the people's elbow and shit? No, but
with the leg, boom!
But I'll tell you this though. There is nothing hotter than a woman that wants to wrestle with you, but can actually wrestle.
She restrains your ass, man.
No, I just mean like if you wrestling, not that I'm a big dude, but if I'm wrestling, 110 pound Becky,
but she got you in a headlock.
I'm flipping that bitch around. I ain't even think about it.
Yeah.
But if I'm wrestling a 150 pound
rugby
player, and she come to give me the gore. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be catching up. Like, oh shit!
Knock the wind out you, man.
Yeah,
You don't have those light skin emotions.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be like Della Reese when they hit Della Reese in Harlem Nights. Like, oh yeah, nigga, now you want to play? That's what I'm saying. So if she want to come for it, she could get it. Cool. But if she gonna come, don't come.
Listen,
don't
man.
half do it. Don't girl fight. But don't punch me, because I'm not like that chick. Don't punch me. You want to wrestle? We can wrestle all day.
Yeah, don't mess the faces up. Don't put your paws on me.
Don't punch the money maker.
Yo, what happened to the women who just like making love and like, you know what I mean? Even like, you know what I'm saying?
You know
what?
Happened
to those? Now they're like, yo, that ain't enough. The love making ain't enough. Yo, just choke me till I pass out. Like slap me around. You know what I mean? Punch me. You know what I mean? Break my nose. Like.
You know what? We gonna talk about that
shit is crazy.
on our next episode.
All
right.
BFM.
Back, yo, keep your black ass at home.
Yo, DMs. Let them know where to get us, man.
Yeah. So, you can find the episodes on YouTube. You can find the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
We dropping little snippets, segments on TikTok now.
We right here.
We trying to be everywhere. So. And if you have any questions for help a brother out, or you want to just throw us starting 5 segments, you could do that at bfm@catchfire.com, or you could DM us. And stay your black ass at home, boy.
Yo, before we get out, man, shout out to you know what couple which we should have talked about, but Dude passed away. Nipsey and Lauren.
Yeah, it is on my
Shout
list.
out to them dudes.
Yep.
Man. Shout out to Nip, the fam, and all that.
Biggie and
man.
Lil Kim,
Yeah.
Will and Jada,
Biggie and Faith.
Biggie and Faith. Of
Will
course,
and
you know,
Jada.
you know
Jada
I
and
got
August Alsina.
All right, Black Lives Matter. Peace.